What's the rage tail difference? It's all about the action. The rage tail line of baits has an action unlike any other bait on the market. It's all about the rage tail. So many body styles, so many different baits to choose from. And they all have the patented rage tail flange. It's the rage tail difference by Strike King.
Hey gang, Mark Zona, Michiana Outdoors News. Have a little viewer question, little question and answer time. My friend Louie, CEO of Michiana Outdoors News, that's what we're gonna call it from here on out. Great question. Like to hear how he handles fishing in a tournament on crowded waters. Number one, all of our lakes are crowded. You know that, Dennis. Be it other competitors or just pleasure boaters pounding all of his areas. Number one, I have a boat, Dennis, that does draw a little bit. It's a real subtle, it's not very egotistical either. I have a very subtle boat. But that's, you know, if you really break down that question, that's a question that hits all of us on these lakes, especially our 1,000-acre to 1,200-acre lakes that we're fishing 30 to 40 boat tournaments on. And then you have pressure from the locals that just live on the lake. Here's the best way that let's say I go right down here to Klinger Lake. I know going into a tournament out there or just fun fishing that there are gonna be boats fishing around the areas that I fish. The two things that I do the most, and really it's almost it's a mindset on how I fish our lakes a lot, is I try to fish ultra crazy shallow, like 12 to 18 inches and cover water. A lot of times people can't keep up with you when you're doing that. And then the other thing that I do is I fish areas that are not in a general comfort zone to a lot of other fishermen. A lot of fishermen like to fish on our lakes, and you know this, Dennis, they like to fish 5 to 15 feet of water, throwing weightless stick baits and stuff. I can't do that personally. It's just not my gig. And what I like to do is get to that outer realm, the uncomfortable zone of fishing 25 to 45 feet of water. I know that my bites are gonna go way down, but I also know that my quality is gonna go way up. And I know personally that a lot of fishermen on our Michiana lakes, they don't like to get past that 25 foot of water, but what lives out there may surprise you, my friend, either ultra shallow or ultra deep.